el mètode que tenim per dutxar-nos al bon Planet Bonusca. I el barco no es para mai. Hem trobat una oportunitat a la deriva.
Looking over the fleet on day 81 of the Barcelona World Race, leader Chemine Puiglat this morning just 40 miles off the coast of Morocco, just south of Casablanca. They are expected to reach Gibraltar tomorrow afternoon. Second place Neutrogena continuing to make good progress north in northeasterly trades along with Gaius Centros Aldertivos, and it looks like both boats will have around 24 hours more of trade wind conditions before they make the turn for the Mediterranean. Full-on doldrum conditions for We Are Water and One Planet One Ocean Pharmaton. We Are Water, the more westerly of the two and marginally quicker this morning. Meanwhile, Renault Captur experiencing some still quite unstable conditions off Cabo Frio, Jorgen Seb sailing upwind off the Brazilian coast this morning, and Spirit of Hungary still rapid reaching conditions for them in 25 knot northwesterlies. The position report this morning on Saturday, March 21st, sees Chemine Puiglat now with under 800 miles to the finish, averaging over 10 knots. Neutrogena around 4 or 5 days behind them. Together with Gaius Centros Aldertivos, they're also making 10 to 11 knot boat speeds over the past day, but on a more northerly heading. One Planet, One Ocean Pharmaton and We Are Water can really see the effects of the doldrums here. Average boat speed of just 5 knots, VMG of less than 3 knots for We Are Water. Renault Captur, 9 knot boat speeds this morning, but again 5 knot averages. They've tried to extricate themselves from this tricky coastal section off Brazil. And Spirit of Hungary, comfortably the fastest in fleet at 11 to 13 knots.
And now we are in the middle of the doldrums. We choose to cross them in the west side, thinking that they could be narrower here. And in 1 or 2 days, we're going to see at the exit of the doldrums, we're going to see if our option it was the good one. In theory, our boat is fastest in upwind condition, also in downwind, but they have found the way to go very fast in downwind conditions, and we're going to see now in the trade winds with up conditions, I think we're going to have more speed than they. But we have to wait till we arrive there.
Earlier we spoke to Willie Garcia on We Are Water, currently in 5th place with his brother Bruno. Willie explained that they are anticipating quite a drawn-out doldrums crossing, with at least another 24 hours to go. Their ongoing battle with One Planet, One Ocean and Pharmaton continues. Didac Costa and Aleix Galabert are about 75 miles ahead on the leaderboard and 180 miles directly east. The race is on to see which of the pair can escape the doldrums first. Willie and Bruno have opted for a more westerly route, hoping for a faster crossing, which this morning seemed to be paying off with 1 to 2 knots extra boat speed over One Planet, One Ocean. Willie also compared the two boats, both on their 3rd Barcelona World Race circumnavigation. He praised how Aleix and Didac have managed to maximise their older boat's potential, but is confident that in the more close-reaching conditions of the North Atlantic, We Are Water will prove to be the faster of the two.
The We Are Water Foundation was born in 2010 with 2 fundamental goals: to help and to raise awareness, to mitigate the devastating impact on humanity caused by the lack of access to water and sanitation. Since its inception, the Foundation has carried out 20 projects in 14 countries, helping over 200,000 people, within a scope of action that includes areas of the world with the most water and sanitation problems. Projects completed in the 2013-2014 period include improvement of water harvesting sources in various schools in Colombia, the distribution of jerry cans and water purification tablets in the Philippines following Typhoon Haiyan, and the construction of various water structures in India such as wells and reservoirs to collect water during the monsoons and to guarantee access to it all year round. During the same period, we also built toilets in schools in Bolivia. And in 2015, we will continue to build more sanitation infrastructures in 19 schools in Morocco, as well as helping the Philippines rehabilitate the water supply systems. We will also increase water coverage in Ghana by drilling wells, and will improve water and sanitation facilities in various schools in Bangladesh. The development of all these projects and the experience we have gained have generated a number of core values such as strength, consistency, credibility, and universality.
Hi everybody, Barcelona World Race, the race management weather forecast for the next days and few hours. We have Cheminée Pujula in the lead, close to Moroccan coast. Still in the northwest of the boat you have the high pressure of Azores, the low pressure of the offshore, the Portuguese coast, and the boat has pretty fair wind blowing from the northwest, and the speed is around 13 knots max. They are 60 miles offshore the Moroccan coast, and they're expected to cross Gibraltar tomorrow noon. Behind them we have Neutrogena. Neutrogena still heading north and having some upwind conditions with the northwest 15 knots of wind, and they expect it to go a bit more northern direction, and then they'll be able to tack towards Gibraltar. Guys, same weather system, 15 knots of northeast wind, and they're still sailing a bit more. The heading of the boat is more northeast as well, and they will keep going as the same direction, waiting for the good moment to tack towards the Canary Islands. The boat We Are Water and One Planet One Ocean Farmaton, 100 miles, a bit more in the 100 miles from the equator, and very close to, the two boats are very close to each other still. They're having some very light conditions, and the doldrums here is varies quite a lot, and shifty conditions. And it's going to be as well like this for the next rankings. Renault Capture, still very west, very close to the Brazilian coast, near Cabo Frio, and they are now sailing northeast direction, the sailing upwind conditions, at least for the next 48 hours. Spirit of Hungary here, the fastest over the last 24 hours. And they have pretty good conditions with the wind blowing from the northwest, 25 knots, and the boat speed is around 13 to 14 knots.